Morning guys, it's Chris from the DaxTrader.co.uk and it's the 19th of February. So we'll take a look at the Dax Technical Analysis. It's been a lively start this morning already. We've already taken out, this is today's candle, we've already taken out yesterday's high and we're looking to test now yesterday's low on the way to a potential deeper retracement into this Friday candle, which we can see back here. So it's pretty interesting to see what's happening, and we'll go and examine the top of this candle in just a moment because it definitely is interesting to see what happened last time we were here at the beginning of February. Alright, the trading disclaimer applies, it's in the description below, so please read that before you proceed with this video. Alright, now I've got a 60-minute chart here with an upsloping pitchfork, and you'll notice how the A-line is quite an interesting spot that has captured price a couple of times over the last few days. The initial rejection was here. It took us back down towards that lower median line parallel. We rallied from there with some responsive buying, came straight back up to this median line, and we're now looking to try to make headline break above. The 392 level was the high from the beginning of February, so we're looking to see whether or not that can actually break and take it out. And you'll notice if you go and have a look at the volume from back here when we were last trading around those levels. Let's go and have a look at that now. There we go. You'll see that actually back then, at the beginning of February, there was a lot of volume that was traded at this particular level, so it does seem that there were a lot of sellers that were waiting for this particular price level to slap the price back down again. And at the moment, the first sign is that they're still there. So it's going to take quite a lot of initiative buying to break through that absorption that seems to be happening at this level. So that's kind of what happened before, and if we just draw a line across, that would have been at the point of control was actually at 378, and we barely managed to get there this morning. We just fell short of that level, but you'll notice that the volume zone was actually probably 20-30 points either side of that, or certainly below that. So yesterday we were talking about an idea or two scenarios. One was going to be a retracement down to break below this low that was forming in the morning to trap some sellers in order to get long. And that didn't really happen. It didn't manage to break below that, and really it traded sideways. The second scenario was that it was going to be a deeper pullback correction down to this kind of zone, but we didn't get anywhere near that. So this morning the scenarios really, we started the day above the value area. Zoom in on this. Started the day above the value area, this grey zone. This is the profile from yesterday. We then broke all the way down to the point of control, and as you often find, there was support here at the value area low. Responsive buying took it higher all the way through the high of yesterday and up to this 378 sort of key level. And now we're back inside that value area trading and waiting for that next move. So some of the guys in the group have been trading this morning, and there's been quite a bit of activity, sort of just trading the rotations really, and so congratulations to the guys who managed to get some points from that. But yeah, the scenarios for today would be either a break and continuation towards this correction below the value area low, and manage to hold that break below for something like this. Don't think it's going to be necessarily a bearish reversal, but just a deeper corrective pullback of the reaction rally, or this rally that we saw on Friday. So that would be one scenario. The second scenario would be a continuation of the sideways move, just absorbing some of these higher prices, trying to build a base up here in order to go and take on that 378 high, because it's going to need some momentum to get through that, and they're going to need to collect a few buyers on the way. And of course then the other scenario is that we just simply from here build a platform in order to just break straight through that with this level remaining intact. So a few ideas that were happening on there for this morning, but today the value area high is at 304, we're just underneath that now, point of control is at 272 and the value area low is at 269. Alright, if we take a look at the trades from yesterday, we had 5 were sent out in the signals channel. You can find out more information about that on the website, daxtrader.co.uk. We were looking at 2 DAX trades and 3 FTSE trades. Now overall it was pretty much a break-even day. I had 3 stop losses. and 2 were sort of partial profits. None of them managed to get to the profit targets yesterday, unfortunately. So the first one was a Dax short, which would have been early in the morning, around about 8 o'clock. Excuse me, I think it was this one here. Or it might have been this one here. I think it was that one. And the short from here would have kind of worked out okay, but our stop loss was somewhere in there, and we got tagged out. And the second one I didn't take, so that was a shame. Next one, I had a sort of consecutive string of 3 footsie trades. One of them was similar sort of time, I think. It was maybe this one here, I think. The stop loss was a little bit higher, and I managed to ride that out and end up taking profit down here when we closed out this stop loss here. So that was a small gain, about 1.5%. Next one was, I think it was a long. It was, and it was in this section, so I didn't take any longs in this because I'm looking for shorts over here. And because I'd already had a short, I didn't take another short. I didn't take this long because I was in a sort of a sell mode. I didn't take that long because I was in a sell mode, but I did take that one. And that one got stopped out as it turned around here. So a bit of profit, but not enough to break even. And then closed it out. Ignored that short because I was in a buy zone. And, I think I might have taken this long here. Yeah, looks about right. And this one did okay actually, because we managed to ride that out. Didn't manage to get to really break even on this rally here, but I did move it to break even on this rally, and then started trailing the stop loss behind the dots and got stopped out here. So that was that one. And my final trade was a long on Dax, which is about lunchtime sort of time. I was in a buy mode here. I think I ignored this one. I think maybe this was the one I took. Maybe even been another one. Maybe even been, possibly I was thinking that this was going to be my trade, and I might have just got in late on it, but it was somewhere around here that I got in on a long. But the stop loss was way too short, and I got stopped out on this little bit here. But as you can see, I would have done quite well had I had a little bit of a longer stop loss. Anyway, not to be. So that is for yesterday, and that is using the strategy. You can, as a member, you'll get access to this if you want it. It's just a Sierra chart. It does also exist on MetaTrader 4, and or you can just simply get access to the trades that I'm taking in the Signals channel. But that is it for today, guys. So just got to be aware that in about 30 minutes time, you've got the German ZEV index that's going to come out. That will provide its usual volatility for the DAX, so keep an eye out on that. But besides that, that's pretty much the main piece of news out this morning. Hope you have a good trading day, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another one. Take care.